Yep, we're gonna be doing another one of these because I am lazy. Yep, oh, that's too big for me. First of all, good morning, Bionicle enthusiasts. BlazeBionicle is here once again, and today we are going to be taking a look at my I'm not even sure if I'm going to be doing a second one of these, but this is my submission to play Stippling's 30-minute MOCs, my 30-minute MOCs contest thingamabobber, and his name is, what was the name? Korik. I am all over the place, just like before. Let's go. So yeah, this is Korik, and he, kind of sucks, let's be real here. I mean, 30 minutes really isn't a lot of time. As you can clearly see, like, his torso is so gappy. Arms are very basic. Well, kind of. The legs are more basic, but who cares? Yeah, so this is Korik. He is a Ituan Pathfinder disguised in, like, the icy tundra or something. That's basically what I got from it. And, yeah, he's not bad. Like, I could have done worse. I really could have. And a lot of this stuff is sacrificed because of his overall little gimmick that I incorporated into him, which took like 20 minutes of the 30, which explains why everything else looks so generic outside of the torso. But with all that being said, at least we have this pretty semi-decent design. I mean, this Mata head is pretty cool, this necklace. I mean, the necklace was just an afterthought. I saw one of my little skull slicer chain pieces going around, and I was like, you know what, it'll take like 2 seconds. Let me just put this together, put like a gold stud on it to make it look like a little charm from the Fire Tribe or something. And yeah, it looks pretty good. The back is literally just a foot. Nothing else to be said, it's just a foot. And he's got these little antler pieces on the 2015 Kopaka head, just to look a bit better, and it serves better during the gimmick. His arms look pretty cool. They've got the little Chima red bird foot piece, I guess, on there as like little claw pieces, which I think works pretty cool. It reminds me of Malum from 2009, which I really like that set. It's a good set. Yeah, the feet, forearms are literally just Mata hands that look weird when you pose them out. Legs are very basic, just uses the same kind of build that Ikimu the Mask Maker, well, no, the 2015 ones, Mask Maker versus Skullgrinder, that one. It uses that, but with more icy fire feel. And, yeah, there's a bunch of sockets in the chest, mainly because I did not have time to fill this out. Literally, it was about to beep on the little thing as soon as I was putting on this little piece right here. This little, bit right there. Thankfully, I got that on at the last second. Oh, dear God. But, yeah, he's pretty cool. He's semi-round protector size. I mean, I don't have any protectors nearby, but there's Monetahu, once again, which she's around the same size as a protector. We got Troutix right here. Troutix is huge compared to him. Like, for being such a small Toa build, Troutix is actually pretty big. Oh wow, he stood. Neat. Okay. But, yeah, so here's Korik. He's got some generic articulation. Head's on a ball joint. No waist swivel, because usually Matoran or protector builds are not really that big, so they can't really have a waist joint. Arms have, like, a shoulder hinge right here that you can lift. He's got this rotation right there through the ball joint. Could that be considered an elbow? I don't know. I already showed off the hands. He's got fingers that can move around. Legs are very generic, and yes, more Hordika necks. I love using Hordika necks on my MOCs. Feet, pretty decent. And overall, not terrible at all. So, yeah. Now, I am quite sure that you are thinking, well, you've been hyping up this little gimmick that he's supposedly supposed to have. And, yeah, I'm gonna get to that. Now, the contest displayed that you have to have a creative way of him blending into the winter environment, basically. Since he's a Pathfinder in this little Ursi lore, he's supposed to be going around the icy regions, disguised, and basically, yeah, all that funny jazz stuff. So, basically, I turned him into a bioformer. He's a beast former, basically. He can transform, basically, into a little little winter Rahi, or I don't know if he calls him Rahi in the story, but yeah, he's a Rahi. So you can basically take this chain. This is completely optional. You don't have to take it off, but I recommend that you do because it's just so annoying during this whole thing. So take this chain here, put it to the side. Now let's work on the main body. Okay, so first you're going to take this head and bring it down. So you can come back here, lift this up, bring this over, turn this, and then flip this around, turn it just like that. Same on this side. I've never done one of these before, so bear with me. Turn this, flip that around, do that. To make kind of like a fur coat look, I guess. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, there you have that. Set that back down. Oh. Well, give me 1 sec to fetch that. Dang, this thing went far. Okay, so we're gonna bring this down, and we won't talk about that. So we bring the Mata head down just like that. And a thing that I like is that these 01 socket bits lock on to this joint right here, so it locks immediately tight on during like the transformation back. So you bring that down, rotate that around. Now raise this up a little bit more. Take the feet here, bring them forward just like, actually no, we'll do that last. We'll bring these back, rotate the feet around just like that, and you are done with this section right here. Now for the arms. Arms are quite simple. You bring them out just like that, flip this around. So yes, have the shell right here so it has a much more like fluent build to it. Then just have this out just like that. We'll get back to that. Same on this side, flip that, flip that. There you go. Take this joint and move it all the way out here. Just to clear up some space. Take the head, rotate it around. Take these. Apologies for the cutaway. Don't mind that. Take these, move them back. Take these, bring them down, just like that. And, okay, what are we doing here? It gets a little complicated. Remember, 30 minutes. That's all that I had for this. Okay. Take these, bring them back down now that we have the head rotated. Bring these down. And now we can take these red joints right here, bring these up just like that, then have this claw rest over this, have this claw down here. Okay. Something ain't working. There we go. Okay. It's also a little note, you should probably have this sit into that joint right there, just to make everything look a lot better, have everything sit more flushly, just like that. Same on this side. I'm gonna... God. Crappy 01 joints. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. So we got something like that. Okay. That works. Okay. We're nearing the end here. Now we just gotta take these joints, bring them in, just like that. Have these out. Take this one, bring it in, just like that. Set him down, just like that. Keep that in. Try and make sure everything looks bulked out. Okay, raise this up. Is everything good? We good? Yep, everything's good. And here we are with his winter mammoth, I guess? Like, I saw, like, the trans-red brainstalk right here, and I thought it looked like a mammoth with these tusks. So, yeah, this is the mammoth form. Basically, it's a very small mammoth, Rahi something, I don't know. Stippling can mess with that. But, yeah, this isn't that bad. I definitely could have done worse. Once again, I could have done way worse with this. But it's not terrible. I mean, kind of got down on all fours, so, like, it's going to be quite smaller than an average Mata build or protector build or something. But, yeah, you can also take this chain here and put it back on to kind of, if you want it looking like a cow or something, you could have it be like a little dumbbell, like one of those little bell bits, like wrapped around the neck. Maybe if you depict this as like a winter wolf, you have a collar right there. Do what you want, I don't care. But, yeah, it ain't bad. It's pretty nice. And yeah, that's literally all. Sorry, no stop motion this week. Possibly I might do one tomorrow. Not quite sure still. But yeah, there you go. There's that. Cheers, fellas.